3, 2.
Now, whether it's from ending mad or falling anyhow in church, or from people spraying money at the pastor's feet, on the Onu Oluchi show. Meanwhile,
now Valentine is coming. Where is your boyfriend? You are sitting at home. Lonely, your mates are getting flowers, and you are sitting at home. Lonely.
Hey, what's it, yellow? Onu Oluchi, the Igbo blondie. Ahu, ego yibo, enenebe jolo, achalugo wine. Oh, getting half your okwe back on a potu.
Be there, what's happening? How you doing? Gafa, now you know the shout Gafa. How you doing? Welcome back to the Onu Oluchi show. It's been amazing, y'all. See, this 2021, a lot, in fact, nothing much is happening, but a lot is actually happening. And it's like, it's just creeping up on us, like going slowly, make a, snake in the green grass. Because this 2021 is getting crazy. Let's just start with how the government decided that while every other country is taking a 100-meter race forward, we're taking 5,000-meter race backward, like as well that's where we're going. How in the world did they just ban Bitcoin? Like, somebody, well, me here because I don't get it. I've not bought Bitcoins, but I was planning to, but somehow the government just realized that it's this point that I want to buy Bitcoin that they are gonna, ban it. Like, why? Somebody, what's happening? 2021 is creeping up on us real sneaky, but we're about to find out what's popping. A few things have happened. We're about to find out on what's popping. Stick around. What's popping? Welcome back. Now, a few things have happened, like I said. Now let's just start with after God, fear Kris Jenner. After God, fear Kris Jenner. Because what in the world is the dissolution will be televised? Kris Jenner is literally making money out of her daughter's divorce. Like, she makes money out of everything. She puts money in everything. I don't even know how Kanye is going to feel, but it's going to be on the season finale of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Like, Kris, you don't need too much. Come on, girl. Everything is money. Fear Kris. Now, this pastor has had it up to his neck with all of you with spirits that are falling down in church.
And I've warned in the first service, for those of you that like to fall under anointing and break things, if you fall under anointing again in this church and break anything, you pay. From today is break and pay. Any spirit that breaks anything in this church again will pay. That mad demon. This camera is 1 million. If you're falling under anointing, don't go there. Tell the demon inside of you not to go to this camera.
I mean, if you're going to fall under anointing, why does your anointing have to destroy things in the house of the Lord? How? Why? I mean, the Lord doesn't want to destroy his properties. So why will you say you're falling under anointing? Even in the Bible, if you think about it, the only people that were reacting anyhow and jumping left and right when Jesus was doing miracles were the ones that had evil spirits. So you mad that you have evil spirits, stay away from this pastor church. Now, Big Brother Erica has now trademarked the phrase star girl. Okay. You guys, I'm wondering why Cynthia Morgan did not trademark this thing all this while, because she was using it for a while. She was using star girl for a while, right? I mean, and she did it, but, well, Erica has now trademarked the name. She's the new star girl, and she's gonna be making some money from it, okay? So now, guys, there are many bad eggs in the police force. I mean, they're the ones that, join with the armed robbers, and then they get caught. The 8 armed robbers, they get caught, and they're sacked. They're the ones that they're caught doing numerous bad activities, and they're sacked. But this particular one got pregnant on her own as a single lady, and that's why she was sacked. Can somebody explain the moral police? What's going on? What's going on? I mean, there's a lot of problem. Like, there's a whole bulk of problem in the country at the moment, and the only one you could swiftly solve is sacking a single lady for getting pregnant. I don't get it, you guys. I don't get it. Like, is that the biggest problem of Nigeria right now? Hypocrite. So that's their biggest problem now. That all game hypocrite. Since, I mean, that's the biggest problem in, this country. I think our priorities are really misplaced in this country. Just how we went to ban Bitcoin, but these days our priorities are like places like single women getting pregnant in the force, not on the important things like moving forward. But moving forward though, did you guys see the gist with Cuppy and Zlatan? Now, like, she came innocently asking, she doesn't know why Zlatan Ibile, blocked her on WhatsApp, I think on Instagram, another social media platform, like, and without saying anything, that they were actually friends, and Gelato was a hit. Brother man, in an interview, when he was asked what happened between them, he was like, he doesn't know who Cuppy is. Come on. You people now understand that this gist was becoming so serious. So, well, the summary of the whole matter was that they brought the case together, and there's Zlatan was saying that he wasn't paid or given any compensation whatsoever for the video, for the song and the video that was a hit. He didn't get no money. They didn't share the profits. He didn't give him anything for the song. The song was a hit. Obviously, money was made, better money was made, and he didn't get paid or whatnot from it. He also mentioned a fundraiser that he went for that she invited him for, and she didn't pay, blah, blah, blah. So some people are saying she didn't even give him Gelato in the music video. So I mean, Twitter, obviously, you know that Twitter is a whole village on its own. It's another city. Twitter just came out with the whole drag, left, right, and center. The whole thing was just crazy. Basically, what she's saying is she did not break their contract in any way. She did not do anything out of their contract, which means, brother, he didn't sign contract in the first place that said they're gonna give you money. I don't know why people do this. So it's like, did you just expect to sing and the money would drop? Because that's the only thing. If she said she didn't go against the contract, which means your contract did not state that you will be getting money. You just expected that money gonna fall. There's a reason rich people got rich. They didn't used to spend like that. Well, if you asked me, I would have said you should have read your contract. That's if you even asked for one. But in the matter game, they what they want to do at the end of the day. People are calling me to ask me questions because you didn't ask me. So people are calling me to ask me questions on Ask Oluchi, and we will be right there. Stick around, Ask Oluchi in a second. Welcome back to the show. I don't know why I like to do that thing like I used to do. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Ask Oluchi show. It's always the Onu Oluchi show, sorry, but this is the Ask Oluchi side of the Onu Oluchi show. So yes, let me see what we have on Ask Oluchi. Today's Ask Oluchi is actually Nime my phone. So where's my Egbenti? Okay. It's on my phone. So, make me tell you, this one we saw on the internet, and honestly, I just gotta say my mind, because you guys just shillabate. First up, it's a tweet thread from a guy called Onu Oluchi. So this is what he's saying. He said, I have a friend currently dating this wealthy guy. He spoils her silly and barely allows her to do a thing. But the problem is, whenever they're having a quarrel, he destroys some of the expensive things he bought for her. The last time, he flushed her AirPods, expensive makeup kits, and even bought some of her wigs. Hey God, some bold stress have gone to see the Lord. And then the AirPods in the toilet, bruv, come on. That's like the height. You actually go to the toilet, take the AirPods, put it and flush it. Okay. He has smashed her phone a few times and even angrily punched her tires. After this act, he becomes calm and remorseful. He will apologize and replace those stuff with more quality stuff. I asked if he beats her. She said, no, he has never raised his hands on me. She seems very confused. She asked if she should continue the relationship or break up. I told her his reaction is a big red flag. Obviously, that should not be ignored, but can hopefully be remediated using therapy and counseling. Her other friends, I'm sure, guess, you people don't used to think with your head. Her other friends say she should ignore. So far he's not beating her. That with time he will change. Honestly, let me just first start with this. Honestly, I really don't know why girls like to deceive themselves and tell you. You just tell yourself he will change. It doesn't. It's not gonna happen. If somebody is not acting right now, it's not gonna change because you people marry her in the future. You will change. Let's see. 411 reaching me as of today has it that the guy proposed to her over the weekend and she said yes. What this saying yes that was as if it was deadline 2019. In the man now say yes left and right. It was like we that didn't get engaged or didn't get married. Don't worry. I'm very happy for her, but deep down, I'm really scared for the future. What would you have advised her to do? The future is to be scared about. Like, it's not to be scared. He's right. It's a big red flag. In the first place, let me ask you, darling girl. This is a question you should ask yourself. If this guy wasn't rich, and every time he got angry, he would break your stuff, break everything, destroy things, and he's not rich, that's without the thing back. He's not gonna buy the thing back. If that happened, would you still be with that guy? With your friends that are advising you to not that relationship, will they advise you to stay there if he's not buying those things back? Because honestly, those guys are not even thinking, those people, they're not thinking about you. Right now, they're not. Tomorrow, if they hear that thing will honor like this, they will still come out, cry. After they bury you, life will go on. But if you ask yourself, if he cannot replace those things, would you be in the relationship with him? Because girl, you are putting your life on a very shaky pedestal, and you don't want to be the one to fall. That's just the question I'm going to ask you. I mean, if you think you should have stayed with him, ask yourself, you know that relationship, and this guy now flush airpods, you mean na toilet. Come on, you have to think about it so much to actually take the airpods all the way to the toilet and flush it now. But anyways, that's your problem. You're gonna deal with it. Like I asked you, if he doesn't have money and he's doing that, would you stay in that relationship? If you will not stay in the relationship, when he doesn't have money, with that kind of character, then you shouldn't be in that relationship right now. Next one, this one actually, this one is actually a funny kind of story because you just need to hear it from his side. He goes, urgent family meeting. Good day. Please conceal my ID and help me post. I just discovered my wife has been building secretly without my knowledge, and she's built 2 houses on rent, which she has put in our 2 kids' names, and even got a promotion at work without letting me know. At this point, come on, wife, you're not sharing things with your husband. That's what you're gonna think, right? Hold up. After I confronted her, she claims her reason. He said she claims. He said that she claims. Underline that word claims. She claims her reason for her behavior was because I got a co-worker pregnant 5 years ago. Can you see how lightly this brother man just said this? Like, no, I wasn't got any problem. I just got a girl pregnant. That's it. Like, nothing much. It's just an ordinary pregnancy. That's okay. Hold up. And that she couldn't really trust me anymore with anything. But she actually forgave me in front of both families and our pastor after almost a year of separation and pleading because she had filed for a divorce. So at this point, I just gotta realize that this man's a madman. Because you say in front of your family and pastors, you brought your own family members in the madnile, and then you brought your pastor. You expect her, after what she had left for 1 year old, you now brought in the madnile, brought everybody to beg her. You don't know that she's gonna look like a witch if she says no. When she already filed for divorce, that woman had left that marriage that year. That year, she has left it. You're just the one that didn't realize that she has left. You're very lucky to not find out that she has one sugar baby outside there, or she have married somewhere else. But, brother, anyways, let me just, it's just like that, what's that woman that they said that channel reporter was beating her. And then Bayelsa State governor came and settled 2 of them. Did you see her face in that picture? She looks like, that kind of, I don't want to do this, but she doesn't really have a choice. The Lord is your most good. Make me finish. Now she's saying, okay, now this is what he's saying. He said, I approached the elders concerning this issue. You didn't settle the issue with your wife. You got the elders, not your village. Okay? I approached the elders concerning this issue, and they suggested a meeting should be held, which she didn't attend, claiming her people weren't ready and had to have the meeting postponed. I don't tell you, say this girl no dey this relationship, this marriage again. We proceeded with the meeting, and it was decided that she quits her job and take the role of a housewife as she's getting big-headed. Like he said, him and his elders gathered together, and that's the best they could come up with. Like, I'm in awe of you, brother man. Like, really. So you people did not gather and talk about when you impregnated somebody 5 years ago. It be like say he does do like this guy just make that impregnancy English is very hard. That impregnating of somebody was not a problem. But okay. Alright. He says, which she didn't appreciate, and we got into an argument over this. How she go appreciate them? Like he said, which she didn't appreciate. I don't understand. You people told her not to work, and she didn't appreciate it. I said, the ritualist. He said she didn't appreciate. Wow, okay. Like he was doing her a favor. Which she didn't appreciate. We got into an argument over this. I got upset and tried to confiscate her car keys. Like the way he's saying it, like he's in his rights. Like he's in his rights. Okay. Confiscate her car keys in the heat of the argument, and she literally slapped me. Oh, hoy. She don't tell you, say you don't pass. I was shocked by this behavior. I packed a bag and I've been away from home for a week now. To think this is a woman I took to school and did so much for, and she repays me with utter deceit. Is this marriage worth saving? I feel like if she failed to forgive, she should have not acknowledged our pleas for forgiveness. Please advise. He's angry. And left. And he's waiting for her to call him and beg. Apparently. Brother man, I don't understand. He said, wait. He said, can you imagine to think this woman has not called me? God. Okay, now his point is, he did a lot for her. He took her to school and did so much for her. So she should not have done that. She's repaying him with utter deceit. What would you call impregnating a woman? Let me get that. This is now my second point now is gente. Train your children finish. Don't wait for money to marry her and train her and then come and train half of your whole family. Because some people now think that, getting married is a ticket to their whole family's success. Like, we will now open doors for everybody in our family because this daughter has married one guy. Because another kind of thing, they give people morale like this. Because, see, the morale is, it's the effrontery for me. It's the effrontery for me. Bravo. And he's like, if she fails to forgive, she should have not accepted their pleas for forgiveness. He brought family members and pastors, and you really wanted her to say no after she has told you no for 1 year, has filed divorce. You just wanted to play yourself. I can see that it's just that you have decided no biggie that you're going to play yourself, and that's what you did. It's about time to hit up the Feminist Forum, you guys. Something fishy is going on here, but let us just take a second to check this out on Feminist Forum. See you there. Welcome back to the Onu Oluchi show, you guys. It's the Feminist Forum. Girls, you know we gotta talk. I'm still on my phone because this query, is on my phone. So I saw this stuff on Instagram. It's like an excerpt from Toke Makinwa's YouTube video, where she says, your 20s is for exploring and dating, numerous numbers of men. You guys, just help me first lay this thing before I'm going anything.
Like, honestly, if you're in your 20s, if you're crying over a guy that got all he gives to you is heartache, problems, and tears, are you a fucking onion? Why are you always crying all the time? See your mate, 24. See the way she's just changing them anyhow. So if you're one of those 20-something-year-olds that you're there doing this whole Ashanti grill up, you need to maximize your youth. Because I've said this before, you guys thought I was talking too much. I feel like your 20s are the greatest years for you to explore. Date, go out, let them wine and dine you, enjoy yourself. Because before you close your eyes and open it, it's a wrap. 30 is knocking on the door, and all you've used your 20s for is to cry over one guy who does not even know the map. You can't even find where he's going. If you ask him on the map where he is, he cannot tell you. It's high time you begin to love yourself.
Honestly, Auntie Toke, no problem, but you go first born, then train that daughter, make she do that thing. This thing you just said with your full chest, because you're forgetting that there are a lot of girls on the internet that are actually looking up to these things. You know, it's not a bad advice, though, but it matters. You want people to really do it, When your daughter is in her 16 to 20, start to tell her in your 20s, the baby girl in your 20s, explore the men. Why your daughter call me exploration in her 20s, but don't be misleading most of these sister girls, so don't, sisters, Magwa Gejoku. Like she said, love yourself a little bit more. If you love yourself a little more, you will know that in your 20s is the time you should take yourself a little bit seriously. Like, you should take yourself much more serious to know that all these men, you don't need to turn left, right, and center, and every Tom, Dick, and Harry have been in you. Basically, it's not even about them, it's about you. It's the pride of, see, they say yes, it's just sex. It's not just sex, so it's not. Because for your own self, just for your own self, because those men have been with like tons of other ladies and will carry their penis that has scrapes of other people's vagina and put it inside, and you don't know where it's been. That's the point. You don't know where it's been. So you shouldn't be letting all those things get into you every time. So your 20s is not the time to explore every single man that comes your way. It's not the time, baby girl. It's the time to make that money. So when you find the right man, you're gonna be able to spoil him right. Like I said in the last episode, I'm really tired of hearing women tell young girls this stuff. I mean, there are a lot of. What's the difference between Auntie and Bobrisky now? Keep up with the difference, cause I don't know. I really don't know. But if you're gonna be safe, don't try it. Don't try it. Don't try it. So on the Onu Oluchi show, I'm just gonna tell you my mind as it is. Like, I always tell you the truth. Like I told you about Bobrisky, Toke, sorry. I mean, all of them are in the same WhatsApp group because there ain't no difference. But still, we keep bringing you the juice, the sauce, and the I don't know what that was, but you know how we do it. Don't forget you can send in questions to Ask Oluchi. It matters. Now, more with boyfriend or more with relationship, more with family ship, whatever problems you got, send the questions to Ask Oluchi @gmail.com, and I will definitely, zar all your questions. Email that there's a topic of Feminist Forum, that email that you want us to talk about, send it in, baby girl. I got you. Baby boys too, I got you too. So you can send it in. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at the Igbo Blondie. Follow the Onu Oluchi Show on Instagram. Until I see you guys in the next video, go and find your Valentines. They told your Valentines this year. But I'm doing Valentines, by the way. Valentines with the Bay Live this weekend on Saturday on the 13th.
Now Valentine is coming. Where is your boyfriend? You are sitting at home, lonely. Your mate